Hello and welcome to another Pokémon TCG battle video. Today we have for your viewing pleasure the face-off between Typhlosion and the Ember theme deck from the original Heart Gold Soul Silver sets, featured on the left being played by me, against the Plasma Freeze Side Crusher deck featuring Leafeon, on the right being played by my dad. So we're going to have a match against those two. The Ember deck does seem to have the upper hand, seeing that there are a lot of flying and grasses in the Side Crusher, and the majority of mine is fire and electric. So if you saw there, I had Quilava, Cyndaquil, Growlithe, and 4 fire energies. So yeah. However, it is pretty even. I mean, there is a whole lot of hard-hitting Psychic-type Pokemon that we can't hit for super effective damage. Muck, Cofagrigus, Espeon, to name a few. Actually, I'm not sure if there's any more than that. Metang's in there, but I'm not sure if he counts as a hard hitter. So we just set out our prizes. As you can see, this is a shorter battle than normal, but I mean, this is the length of the battle, so I can't really change that. I believe my dad ends up starting first. I'm not sure what his basics are. I believe Weedle is one of them, possibly. Possibly. I think he's got Trico. I know Trico's is active. Yeah, Trico's is active with Weedle and a Yamask on the bench. I have the Growlithe active and the Cyndaquil benched. I play a Fire Energy to the Growlithe, and in my turn, yeah, my dad chose for me to go first both times. He won the coin flip, so he lucked out that in that respect. So he top decked Grimer, which he's now played. He plays a Grass Energy to the Trico, and ends the turn, passes to me. I draw a card. Evolve Cyndaquil into Quilava, play a Fire Energy to him, and I play Copycat, which means that I shuffle my hand into my deck and draw the same number of cards as my opponent has in their hand. My dad currently has 3, I believe, so I draw 3, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but I think I only had 2, and they weren't ones that were really helpful to me at the time, so paid off in the long run. I got a Pikachu there, and I decide to attack. As I've only got the 1 energy, I'm going to do Bite, but as he's a grass type, it's ×2, so Bite for 20, not 10. I believe it's Bite. Oh, excuse me. So another grass energy onto the Trico there, so that it can hit with the Reckless Charge, I believe it's called, which does 30 and 10 to itself. Which is what I believe he does decide to do. Luckily for me, Growlithe has 70 HP and can live 2 of those. I attach a second Fire Energy to the Quilava on my bench there. and I attack with combustion, meaning that he has 10 left. If he reckless charges, that will kill him. So, sorry, I zoned out. There's a grass injury on that Weedle now. He decides to retreat the Trico, I think, to the Weedle, if I remember right. Yep, there comes the Weedle. I'm not sure what Weedle's attack is, but I don't think it does very much. I think it might be coin flip based. I think it's possibly 3 coin flips and heads. Every heads does 10. And he does get rather unlucky and gets 2 tails and 1 head, so that's only 10 damage. But 10 damage is still more than no damage, I guess. I play my switch card and switch up the Quilava. And I use Flare, which is 30 times 2 because he is a grass type, so he's a dead Weedle. I believe Weedle has only got 50. Maybe 60, but I think only 50. He sends up Yamask. So we get Muck. It's evolved from the Grimer there. On his bench. He attaches Psychic Energy to the Yamask. Oh, sorry. Plays Energy Search. I need to stop yawning. For a Psychic Energy. I'm not sure what was going on there. I think he dropped some of the cards from his deck and didn't realise. So it's passed over to my turn now. I've just gotten, I think that's a Hoot Hoot out. Hoot Hoot! Yes, I have forgotten to take a prize. I do realise eventually that I haven't taken a prize with the Weedle. There we go, see? It was a Mareep. So it isn't really like it mattered. Because Mareep isn't very good. Neither's Flaffy, and there is no Ampharos in this deck. So anyway, it goes back to my dad's turn. I've attacked the Yamask for like 30, I think, and he's starting to build up on the Muck with the Psychic Energies that he got last turn. I placed the Mareep on my bench just for GP. And I kill the Yamask and get an electric energy as my prize. He sends up Trico. Draws a card. Sorry, attaches Psychic Energy to the Muck. Out comes Fluffy on my side of the field. Who I play an electric energy to. I think I top decked Flappy the turn I got the Mareep out. I play Moo Moo Milk, which is flip 2 coins for each head to remove 30 damage count. 30 damage counters? 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon. I'm choosing the Quilava and I flip heads. Quilava only has 30 on, so this means that Quilavas are all good and dandy. Back at full HP, which I believe is 80. So I heal all the damage off and proceed to bump off Trico, I would assume. There's no reason to keep it around. Yep, there goes Trico. My prize is Professor Oak's new theory. So it is now my dad's turn. He draws a card. Now playing that Moo Moo Milk was essential because that actually won me the game. Didn't realise it at the time, but I'll explain why in a sec when it happens. He plays a Psychic Energy to the Muck there. Muck can dish out 60 damage. Being that I had only had 50 until I used the Moo Moo Milk, that would have killed Quilava. However, because I Moo Moo Milked, Quilava does live on 20. And I top deck the best card that I could have gotten. Do I show the camera? I should show the camera. Well, first I play a Fire Energy to it. I move the damage counter so that I can evolve into Typhlosion, who can do, I believe it's like Fire Punch or something, for 120 and remove 2 Fire Energies. Muck only has 100 HP, and that wins me the game. If I hadn't used the Moo Moo Milk, Quilava would have been dead that turn, and I wouldn't have been able to play the Typhlosion, and I would have been stuck with a booty bench. The booty bench. Anyway, so yeah, that was a interesting battle. Rather short battle, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and stay tuned later today. There will be another battle.